and we actually together presented this item. It's $19, so it qualifies as the most affordable thing in the show. She calls it a Chubby. I call it a concealer crayon. It is the easiest way to take care of the dark circles and the fine lines, but also in doing so, infuse that whole beautiful, magical, 100% Mother Nature argan oil from Morocco Story into what is a color item. So it's skincare, it's color, pick your shade, and by the way, no skill involved here. If you can draw with a crayon, you can use this thing under the eyes, around the face, you'll see. What are our shades?
Okay, fair if you burn easily in the sun, that's for you. Light is our most popular and just the lighter skin tones. Medium is for olive skin tones, and dark is for the deeper skin tones. So easy.
5,000 of these spoken for. I'm going to just let you unleash now.
Okay, cool.
And the cool thing I want to just forewarn you, at $19, very, very popular.
$19.
Pick a shade, any shade. It not only is a concealer, she's going to show you how to turn a little crayon into foundation.
Yeah, so there's tons of product in here. So I actually use this as my concealer and my foundation stick, and this is full coverage. Okay, so first we should talk about the skincare part about this, because that's the most important, because why would you put anything on your face that's not actually benefiting or treating your skin? So argan oil is infused to everything that I do, and there is a ton of argan oil in here because you're gonna put this right around your eyes, and we wanna treat that eye area. Argan oil only grows in one region in the whole world. New York Times calls it liquid gold, and CEW calls it the best face moisturizer. Woo! Okay, so there it is. It takes 14 years for that fruit to grow, so it's extremely rare and precious. Inside that fruit is a nut that they hand crack. Then they first cold press it, and that's really important to why my argan oil is the top quality argan oil you will find, because it's the first cold press, not the second, not the third, and it's cold pressed. They literally just press out the juice. It's nature's richest form of essential fatty acids and vitamin E.
And you put it in color.
It's just a superfood. And I put it in color because I really believe that we should have it all at the same time. Something that's gonna nourish your skin. It's natural, it's good for you. So let's play and be
concealer,
beautiful.
I think, is really tough to master, and I'm really picky on them because if they're too creamy or they're too dry or they settle in fine lines or your makeup and your mascara fall on them. So, oh my gosh, this is a foundation and a concealer in a crayon. By the way, dark, 6 dozen left, that's it.
Oh my gosh.
19 bucks,
okay,
that's
hurry.
it.
Okay, I just kind of like pushed this extra hard. You wouldn't do that, but I wanted to show you how creamy this is. We renamed this the butter sticks, butter chubbies, because this is just the most creamy. I mean, read the reviews. It's ridiculous how creamy and how good it feels on your skin. And do you see that coverage?
Yeah.
This is a bit lighter than my actual skin tone, but I just wanted to show you. It is insanely covering everything. So if you need coverage, this is for you. If you need moisture, this is for you.
That's huge.
I mean, moisture and coverage is a very rare find. Usually you get one or the other. You're gonna get it all.
Oh,
so you're gonna put this onto your face as a foundation. I'm gonna show you how I love to do this, and we're gonna sing a little tune.
Here we go.
So you start like this, and I'll explain why later, but rainbows on roses.
Raindrops? Raindrops on roses.
But I changed it to rainbows.
Sorry, keep going.
And it's a little messy because I squished my thing, and whiskers on kittens. Do 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 do. These are a few of my favorite tricks. Okay, so you do that and you get to meow, 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 meow.
Love it.
Meow. Okay, so I love meowing, everybody knows. Okay, so you just blend it and you see how it's literally melting into my skin, and I'm doing it up here as rainbows, so it lifts my face, and I did down and out, so it lifts my face. And this is usually where people have most irritation, redness, things they want to cover. Done and done. It melted into my skin and it lifted, and you see the coverage, and I like it a little bit lighter than my skin tone because it just kind of brightens everything.
It's like a highlighter and a lift.
Isn't that amazing?
So over 1,000 ordered. We're gonna do the shade chart one more time, then I wanna give you more updates. But just to be clear, this is a concealer for under the eyes. This is a foundation, this is a highlighter facelift, and it comes in 4 shades. Dark's almost gone, so let's start with fair.
Okay, fair if you burn easily in the sun. Light is our most popular. Lighter skin tones. Olive skin is medium, and deeper shades are dark. Super, super.
Last call dark.
It's like really, really, really just like it feels like an eye treatment.
That's where I wanted to go next, girl,
Okay,
because
good.
can I say, as we're seeing it applied under the eye is paper thin skin. It is totally different than the rest of your skin. It needs all sorts of treatment and all sorts of nourishment in order to frankly stay wrinkle free. So the fact that there is argan oil, the fact there is hydration and moisturization and treatment in this color correcting, never cakey, fully awesome covers, but also skincares. The eye area is wicked awesome.
I mean, it's really everything you want. It's so easy to portable in your purse. You pull it out and you kind of just want to paint, have fun on your face, but it's actually making you look flawless. Because it has the argan oil moisture in there, it's not going to get stuck in fine lines and wrinkles.
No
it's
way.
going to just moisturize your face and actually look like skin is put onto
Can I
your
ask
skin.
you something?
Love that.
This whole
I'm gonna
Rainbow
add
Roses
some-
Drops kitty cat thing, is that if you want to use it as foundation, or is that where you're recommending you put it for basically strategic facelift properties?
I mean, that's how I would design my foundation, because you're getting so much when you put it on. You just spread it out, and then
Okay.
you could go and get spotted areas like under the eyes, around the nose.
2,000 ordered, by the way, $19. She calls it the Chubby. I call it the concealer crayon. It is the easiest, and it's such a multitasker delivery system for nourishment and coverage, and it covers not only circles and dark, but also redness. It's color
look
correcting.
at that. It's color correcting. And if you want to buy a darker shade, do that in contour and just paint. We'll teach you that.
teach
Go to
you
my
that.
Facebook. I'm going to teach you that. It's
Dark
gonna be
has
really
sold
fun.
out.
Oh, darn it. Well, this is Ade, the dark, but you can see the coverage on this. Do you see the difference? Look at the before under her eyes, and then butter. Melts in and just perfects the skin.
It's beautiful, and it is like a silken velvet little coat for underneath your eye, yet you use it all these other areas. Fair, if you want the fair, we have 1,000 to go around, that's it. If you want the light, because that's a little warmer than fair, 1,200, and that's it. We've sold 45,000 of these leading up to today. Now dark is gone in last call. In the medium, that's what I am. And lastly, can you use now the darker shade? Before medium sells out, can you show everybody how you would use, say, medium to do contour?
Totally. So if you're a dark shade and you want to use the medium, well, for medium you go lighter, so that's like brightening up your skin. We should actually try that all day on you.
Can we do it?
But yeah,
Ade's
try
gonna
that.
use this, 'cause she's gonna show you
right
how to
down,
lift.
like, give you know how to, yeah, right there, like in between the whiskers almost.
Do you want to go to her?
Okay.
You want to go?
Let's see
Let's
how
go.
this goes. This is exciting.
So what are we doing here now? We are getting a
So-
shade lighter than we would normally
Yeah.
choose and using it for,
I mean, let's see. Do you think this is going to work
contour.
on you? Let's see.
yeah, it just did.
I
Wow,
mean,
that's
it's
great.
interesting because it's almost contour is supposed to be darker, so we're actually brightening. What are we doing? We're doing it
probably under
backwards.
the eye, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna melt. But do you see how it just look? I just touched it and it melted. This is a little bit lighter, but let's see how it goes.
Fewer, what's going on?
Look at this.
Started with 6,200.
Oh, do you see how
We have
easy-
fewer than
Yeah, you blend.
2,000
There you go.
remaining.
I bet
Last
right
call
up
medium,
here could
dark
be
is gone.
gorgeous.
Brow lift.
Here, contour. We're doing Rosillos.
Should we abort this mission? Maybe we should abort.
Okay. But look at that. But yeah, I just love to show you how it melts into her skin. It's the butter stick.
It's the butter stick. It's the concealer crayon. It is the
Chubby.
Chubby. 45,000 of those sold. You know what? I don't know if you know this, but on a beauty day, it's great to reinforce it. Love it or return it.